Hello, this is Mark. I want to talk to you today about the power of focus when setting goals. I just walked out of a client meeting and it just reminded me of how important this is. So you've probably all heard that you need to set a SMART goal. And you need to be specific in terms of I need to make a certain amount of money this year, or I want to lose a certain amount of weight, or I want to get this project completed and implemented and functional. But a lot of times when I'm working with clients, they'll give me goals, not a goal. And I want to encourage you to commit to a goal. So let me give you an example. I've got a client and she manages a book of business for the company she works for. And she said, Mark, my goal is to renew 90% of our revenue. My goal is to sell 500,000 in new business in my installed base. And my goal is to increase our book of business by 3%. And the CEO is like, Mark, those are great goals. They're specific, they're measurable, and they are. But let me talk to you about the power of a goal. I said, so if we achieve all three of those, what's going to happen to your revenue number? And she said, well, if I renew, I have a $10 million book of business. If I renew 90%, that's $9 million in revenue. If I sell $500,000 in additional business, that takes me to 9.5. And if I grow that 900,000 by 3%, that's another 270. So that would take me from a $10 million run rate at the end of 16 to a $9.7 million run rate at the end of 2017. And so I said, is that enough? And if you listen, that takes me from 10 million to 9.7. I'm actually losing revenue this year. She goes, oh my God, that's not enough. I've got to find a way to make up that 2.7. In fact, I need to be able to grow revenue by around 300,000 this year. So we started brainstorming, well, where else could you get that other 300,000? And it led to a great new discussion, some great opportunities for revenue. So here's my point. If she would have gone into the year with the three goals, which were good goals, instead of the one goal, which is a great and powerful goal, she would have missed that opportunity to ask the question, what else do I need to do to make sure I hit that revenue number, and might not have had the breakthroughs and the distinctions to find those other areas to get her to a bigger growth goal. So the lesson here, come up with a goal, not the goals. Continue to rise up, have a great year, and lead with passion.